So you're in a car wreck, and people sometimes think, oh, it wasn't that big of a deal. I'm just having a little neck pain, or I'm just having a little back pain. I don't really want to go to the ER, especially during COVID. People are making excuses for not going. This video is really going to address why you should, if you're having symptoms after a car wreck, you should absolutely go to the doctor, go to the ER or an urgent care that will see you. Here's why. Number one, there could be something going on more serious than you realize, and the ER is the place that's there to diagnose that, right? And we've done videos describing that the ER is not there to diagnose all of the issues that could be going on with you after a car wreck. They are only there to diagnose life and limb threatening issues, okay? Everything else they give you when you leave the ER is basically a default diagnosis that says they don't have anything that's serious that's going to necessitate hospitalization or immediate referral to a specialist, okay? But there are a multitude of injuries that are well into the six figures in value and are serious life-altering injuries that you can have when you leave the ER with what I'll call a clean bill of health or cervical strain, back strain diagnosis. The reason it's important to go if you're having symptoms is that the insurance company, who's going to be on the other side of all these claims, whether you have a lawyer or not, they are going to make the argument that the longer it takes you to go to the ER, the less serious your injury must have been, or perhaps maybe the cause of it was something other than the car wreck. So you already got that working against you. So if you don't want to go simply because it's the right medical thing to do, then it is certainly the right legal thing to do because it documents your injury, it documents the timing of your injury and symptoms, and it takes away the argument that you didn't need treatment immediately. Very important. So the other thing that comes up a lot of times is that people say, well, I don't want to spend the money on an ER visit. It's really expensive, and I know it's going to cost a lot of money, and my copay is this and that and the other. So in Florida, the status of the law right now in 2021 is that your car insurance, by law, not your health insurance, but by law, even if you have the best health insurance policy ever made, your car insurance has to pay the bills after a car wreck. And I said yours. And you're thinking, well, I wasn't at fault for the wreck. Why does mine have to pay? Well, Florida has this PIP law that we've talked about in other videos and other blog posts. But PIP is personal injury protection. That has to pay everybody's own medical bills after a car wreck. And so all the hospitals and all the urgent cares that will see car wreck victims all know that they can't bill your health insurance after a car wreck because it won't get paid. So there's no co-pays because you don't have health insurance paying it. It's your car insurance that's paying it. And trust me, the insurance company later on is going to make this argument. If you say, well, I didn't know that I didn't have to pay, right? I was going to have to pay something. The car insurance company on the other side of the case is going to say, well, you could have gone. It would have been free, basically. Your PIP would have paid the bill. Why didn't you go? And you can't say, well, I didn't know, or you can say I didn't know, but at some point, it's not going to make sense for you not to go, especially after you've got legal action started, right? So my point is this. It's always smarter if you're having symptoms in Florida. You don't have the financial excuse because your car insurance pays that. And as far as you not thinking it's that serious, right? Well, you don't know because you have no idea what's going on inside your body. But if you're having symptoms after a car wreck and you're teetering on not going to the ER, you should go. Okay? It's that simple. Most of the time the symptoms get worse on the fourth or fifth day. Most of the time these injuries that are permanent don't go away. The symptoms don't go away. And I tell people, look, if your car's totaled and you're not 13 years old, in other words, your body's not like all flexible and elastic like you are when you're 13, there's a pretty good chance you've got a pretty serious injury happening and it's not going to go away on its own. So go to the ER or an urgent care after a car wreck. The system in Florida is really set up to take care of you in that regards. So if you have any questions about that, you can find us on the web at zarzaurlaw.com or you can call us at 855-HIRE-JOE. Thank you.